Hey everybody, I'm Lee with Olsen Equine, and today one of our older horses. This is our boy's horse, but I want to talk about stands. You know, we get a lot of grief for using foot stands, you know, these dreaded things. I just like to take this in for a second. And I think that horses, in short, stand better if they're comfortable. And whether you use a stand or don't use a stand, that's up to you. But this is how we do it. And I think the secret is, as long as the leg underneath to be like that, they're going to like it. And if you put it on a hind foot, you know, this horse, he's got bad hocks. So one thing that a lot of people like to do, these horses are always more comfortable with their leg inside. So when you have a stand, you have the option. You can leave them clear inside there if you want to, or you can put them wherever. But I promise you, if you're over here, this horse is not going to like that. And if you don't like using a cradle, that's great, do you. But I'm just explaining some of the tips that we use it for, and I'll show it to you on some young horses in a minute. Hey everybody, we're just working with some babies today. These are some yearlings that we raised. These are JoJo babies, if you remember JoJo. I'm just gonna show you working on young horses. Things that I like to keep in mind are that you wanna always do a good job, but on babies, they don't have a very long attention span. So you do a good job, get in and get out. I like to top them from the bottom. Can't do as good a job, but I don't like bringing a peg because they can get hurt on the front stand. So the biggest thing that I want, this part's key. You always want to set the foot down. That means, hey, if you trust me with your foot, I'll give it back. So with young horses, it's all about the experience. You want to make sure that they're good to shoe and that they're respectful in all situations. And it's great when the farrier owns the horses, they better stand good, right? But as a horse owner, there's never an excuse for your horse being bad. And just even something like that. Like, I'm not being mean to her, but you don't get to do that. And they'll just hopefully just keep getting better and better. If you notice, I ask for it. One great way to get in trouble with these is by grabbing them and telling them you're going to do something. That usually gets you in a fight right away. But if you notice, it's more of a cup motion. So I get them off balance, pull it up, pick it up. And that's why I like the stand, is because I can keep them really low, just like that. So I don't care if you use a stand, but I am kind of trying to say that it will work on anything. Not a lot to do here for the cleanup. But even if you don't know how to shoe, you should be able to make sure your horses are good to shoe. That was perfect that she did that for the camera, because I didn't give it back when she was bad. Otherwise, I'm just training her to, you can take your foot whenever, and then I set it down when she was good. So, hope that helps you work with your horses. Don't be afraid to use a stand. Have a great day.